make this video because I want to show you a deck I'm working on that's actually pretty good in the current meta. It's a life gain, life steal cleric deck. Surprisingly potent in the current meta. You start, you run almost all clerics. You got Speaker of the Heavens for, the extra token spam. This for the extra life, link, and trample. These because for obvious reasons. These for, again, obvious reasons. This is just kind of in here as a low cost and slowly boosting card. This will be replaced with, hang on, there's another card. I don't remember the name of it, but I will find it real quick. I believe it's a 4-drop though, that's the reason I haven't replaced it yet. Ah, yeah, right here. No, it's a 3-drop. Glorious Anthem is a better version of that same card. But it works if you just hit Cleric. But this card only works if you use it in primarily just like creature focused, like named creature decks. These in here because there's no ramp in white, really, other without these. Him, I only have one, that's why there's only one in here. He is just a fantastic card for any white deck, honestly. His activated ability is what makes him good. This for enchantment destruction. I could potentially have more in here, and for the life gain. These, why do I only have one of these? I meant to have 2 of these. I'll have to adjust that at some point. Probably the most broken enchantment that came out in M21. Her for, because, clerics or angels, which there are both in this deck, gain you life, and, they buff. That to reduce cost. I don't have that many angels, that's why there's only one in here. Grim Tutor to get what you need, because murders because you have to. Veto is probably the star of this deck, because he can not only give you lifelink like Helioid can, but he can also, you gain life, they lose life. These in here because to, shut down cards. A white shutdown that also gains life. Him in here for the, primarily I use him in here not for the lifelink, but for the second effect, whenever an opponent casts their second spell. Shadow the Sky because you need destructions. There's another option you can go with, and that's the destroy all non-giant creatures. But if you have a card out that's got over 4 power, it's an extra draw. This for the primarily for the haste and the cleric part. The death touch is nice, but this in here to get back your lower cost cards. This in here for, again, the same problem white has, is there's no ramp and there's very little draw. This is the other win con. Angel of Destiny is, in my opinion, one of the best cards that's out right now. Durana, to, again, get creatures back. Also, being a cleric, it also helps. This in here because it's a replacement for a Johnny. This is basically the last season's equivalent to an Ajani deck. With the M20, whenever the M20 season came out anyway. This is in here for more token spam. I could probably adjust this a little better, but I run low mana because I find, at least in Arena, there's times where you'll draw like 6 to 9 mana straight in a row, so I reduce that. This in here for mana search, say all you're getting is plains, you get an evolving wilds that gets you your swamp. But yeah, it's a pretty basic deck. Let's go do a quick test and show you how it runs, assuming the servers don't screw me. Been fighting the algorithm. That's not actually an Orzhov, it's just registered as Orzhov. I'll go through that deck at some other point. Yeah, basically this deck's premise is to get creatures out, start gaining life, and take the life of my opponents as fast as I can. The 2 decks that I struggle with the most are probably aggro decks and the current Golgari Death Touch deck, because there's not a ton of kill in here. I could probably swap out some for more kill. Let's see what he's playing. Assuming it doesn't just draw out, because it's been doing that a lot lately. Get to this screen and just draw out. See, that's an awful hand. So I'm gonna have to mulligan. It's not great, but it's better than the previous. Let's go ahead and toss it murder. Don't have the cards to play it currently. This is an awful hand, but it's better than what it could be. So, grab a black mana. That was weird. I may need to readjust my mana. Like I said, I only run 22 mana. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's what I'm running. I don't currently have any more creatures, but if I can drop and murder that next turn to slow his side down a bit. He's running tricolor. This might be the token spam tricolor. And it might even be the Golgari deck with a hint of white for some reason. I mean, white right now is fairly powerful, so... Personal opinion, blue in current meta is one of the standalone weakest decks. Oh. Well, it's at least a 4-color deck. Yeah, you're dead. I wonder if this very well could be the 5-color Shrine deck. How many cards do you have in this deck? No, it's not. Of course. Of course that's what he's gonna do. Come on. Third, let's try to see if he'll block this. He might. We'll see. Come on. He didn't. Got that if he drops anything gets in my way. Like I said, didn't start out exactly with the greatest of hand. Okay. So, I'm not... He might just be running an Orzhov and running these for the extra life. Kind of a waste. Now I'll drop Light of Promise on him next. Not gonna attack because he's got a 5/5. Which I don't know. I would have liked personally probably put it on Story Seeker, but I'm gonna probably drop and destroy his enchantment next turn. Yep, definitely doing that. Yeah, definitely gonna get rid of that. Card draw is amazing. I can take the hit. Drop Veto next turn. Maybe. Yeah, if I draw a mana, I'll draw it next turn. Then I can throw Light of Promise. Is there another one on that? Damn. He's got the right flank. get that killed quickly, so I need to top deck him over. Block that 22-20. There it is. Trying to lose more. Oh yeah, okay. Go ahead and block it, jackass. Probably can just get it. Yeah. I'll drop her out next turn. If I have the mana, I might drop one of these two as well. I can't block the 3. Honestly, I don't need that. I can't afford to. Drop that. I can do that next turn. No, I don't need this anymore, so block his melee with that. That's not your best choice, bud. Left yourself in. Figured that would happen. Yeah, that's essentially how this deck runs.